Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. He is in charge of one of the hottest teams in football at the moment as they look to extend their winning streak. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson set to get started. Matthew Wright gets it underway. Off we go on EA Sports. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their rookie quarterback.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
They put Woods in motion. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
They put Woods in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 15 yards through the air. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 15.
They put Woods in motion.
18 Cardinal.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but it's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Woods in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still 2nd down.
Panther 60, 1918. Bronco 80.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now we can see if they can come away with some points.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
A pickup of 15 in the air. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 15. First down.
They put Woods in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Bronco 80.
They put Woods in motion.
Let's go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's good.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. On the jet sweep, it's to Slot. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaac to Slot. Touchdown Columbus. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The kicking team on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Black Knights will take a 7-0 lead.
Bison's nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. Their rookie quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dennis Rakestraw.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
The Black Knights offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Red. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This will be a 41-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Black Knights will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bison's offense and their quarterbacks headed out for their next possession.
Names already programmed in the game.
Nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB.
League where there ain't no superstars. All new folks.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced out left. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So this is what defenses want to do, Mike. They want to flush the quarterback to his non-dominant side. So here for this guy as a righty, they want to get him moving to his left to force these throws against his body. And it actually wasn't a bad ball. He's trying to give his guy a chance downfield, and they just can't connect.
Third, they need 8.
They'll
look to throw.
Oh, don't go that way. There you go. Hurry up, people. Get that first. You got it.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Good for a Louisville.
That's why they're going to say that dude named Barnett.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our all.
Yeah, you ain't gonna show me show. That's crazy. Put that bitch in there. Boys got tight coverage. You see him coming. You see him, but shit, he's like, damn, are you gonna beat him? He step up. Damn. Damn. He got that bitch out of here.
As much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around,
make him throw another
but it
one.
falls incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Oh, what flag?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. So after one, 10-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready,
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Ready,
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
He's in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Trenton Irwin. Touchdown, Bison.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Greg Golson right there. Tom Brady be sounding.
Now Matthew Wright to add the extra point. And now when you look at this, it's a fake. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Black Knights offense about ready to take over once more. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
ready.
Complete to number 8. A 6-yard pickup.
Okay, ready. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling right. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. The Bison's offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
One team already made this 7-0. It's Toronto. Inside the mono. In the same division.
Cougar 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On the double.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on.
Oh, he coming again.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Levi Onwuzurike getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be third and a mile.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
It's gotta be.
Time to kick it away for the Bisons. Here comes the punt team.
Dangerous random play call. I need a technical ball. They're going to match up play. They stop you every time.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Black Knights offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
There he is.
He's got a receiver that's loose. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Why the crowd down for a minute.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Bunker all in the fucking way.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. Now a give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This is third and 6.
And it brings up third down.
They put Woods in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
Here we go. Ready.
Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down.
Got more. He's making me lose 8 pounds and shit too much for me.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Right into him.
Bills defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Black Knights going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Bice offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison.
First down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his left. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble.
Female coaches, 2 African-American rookie quarterbacks going at.
On the handoff, it is Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no
I don't know
here.
why those CPs doing last week.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
He dropped it.
Great work to get in there, make
He's a
things
bitch,
difficult
man.
defensively, and it sets
Punk
up 4th
ass
down.
down, trying like you tough.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 54-yard attempt.
Different, right? You act like no bitch.
Wright's kick is good.
54 yards.
The
He said, "Let's go
Bison
kick."
will cut the lead down to 4.
Bison's 9.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself
Yeah,
trailing in a
looking
game,
hard and
you don't
shit.
feel
You
very
know,
good about
14
coming away with
points.
field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Black Knights offense going to take over here in the final minutes of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
We're going to play. Anybody will play on. They want to do.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
That works.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Black person, every towel over.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Well, Justin, keep that
To the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
79.
They put Woods in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This will be a 41-yard attempt. And this is blocked.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
What a game. Ball.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the 2nd half. It's about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bison's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, Scott. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run here with Allen. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
3rd down, they need 5.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
He's going to air this one out. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Carry now for Allen. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And a great scrum on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you, every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Right. There's the extra point. And the Bisons go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
That block field goal right before halftime.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Black Knights offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's third down.
6 yards.
On the ready.
It's third down.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It's a gain of 12 there. That's enough for a first down.
Gain of 12 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Flush to his right, and it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 21, here's second and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
It's third and 4.
Ready.
They'll look to throw.
Put it right there on the money. Put it right there on the money.
He's in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Black Knights. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Black Knights 20, Bisons 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bison's offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's going to run it. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. for the touchdown. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Makes the score Bisons 23, Black Knights 20. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
From the 6.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
To Slav, a man in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ready.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Columbus. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Woods in motion.
Go.
On 2nd down, they'll run it. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run with Brooks. Good blocking, and he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Columbus. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Black Knights have taken a 4-point advantage.
27, Bison's 23.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Bison's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Louisville, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, this is out. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, and it's Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
They go back to Allen. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
At the 41.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Yeah.
He'll get this complete to Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Louisville, 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Nice to the outside and complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He's trying to get that to his running back, Braylon Allen. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Now that. Cougar 19. Let's go.
A carry here for Allen. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd
it's intercepted. And the Black Knights are going to take over here on the
Hey, try to make the murder adjustment.
5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
Tight end was slow on his route. He ran the route for the fucking tight end. That was the only hope, too, on that play.
And in these tight games,
Bad
especially
play.
in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And the pressure.
Not for safety.
He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Big, big play. 3rd and 2. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Give him 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Louisville first down.
Back to the air one more time. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he's very close to a first down.
Just stay in game.
After a pickup of 9.
10 more yards.
Now 2nd and inches.
2-0, Braylon Allen.
They'll look to throw again. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield.
Oh, shit.
In the area of holding.
Still second down.
They'll come up now for second down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again.
There he is.
This
There it is.
Complete right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll run.
Go, go. There we go.
Now they are
Don't
in
fight good.
business.
Don't fight good.
Inside the 15-yard line. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
They'll run
here. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
What is he doing?
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Do that.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So here is Matthew Wright on now in a big spot. This to win the game.
Chippy.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So the fans
It's
a win for the hometown squad. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Oh, somebody had to lose. But it's scrapping here. And it's ReeceMustSee TV, baby. Let's get it.